Hello, everybody. Eric Fight back with ya. Got some nice jazz going on, and we are flying with the Virtual USA Flying Club tonight. Doing the what do you call it? Jackson, Mississippi. Thursday Symphony. We actually landed here in the Piper Arrow probably a couple streams ago, probably like 2 weeks ago, three, maybe a month ago. But we're back, and we're gonna do this thing. So, anyways, take the Piper Arrow out once again because it's faster than the 172. And we'll get going. By the way, this is Fly Too High's Payware, Jackson, Mississippi. It's inspired by it because my brother used to work at TSA when he lived out here in Mississippi. And although Mississippi in my heart is not one of my most favorite places to go, bought it kind of because he'd probably want it, you know, if he was still here with us. But yeah, I remember being in this airport, and I think it might have been the last time I saw him in Mississippi. He was actually working here, and I saw him at this gate in TSA. So it's not a bad scenery. It's got a lot of detail to it. I mean, it's Jackson, Mississippi. There's in my opinion not much here, but it's a pretty nice airport. But we're going to depart out of here and go to Huntsville, Alabama, at an airport we haven't ever flown to in real life or in the sim. So without further ado, let me just make sure everything's closed down here. Get the tablet up. I didn't set up my electronic flight bag or anything at all, but we will. Hope you all having a great night. I'm exhausted. I've had 2 things I've had to go to early in the morning, and it was worth it though. It's for my students. But oh, forgot to load that program too. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I forgot to run 2 programs. Other than that, I think we're good though. Everything else looks connected, so there we go. Alright, so you see the tablet. We are going to put our plan in. It's going to be direct from Jackson to Kilo Mike, Delta, Quebec, Huntsville, Alabama. And this is Class Charlie, and this is like a VAT USA event too, I believe. So we're gonna have to get out of the Class Charlie like with clearance delivery and everything. But I filed the flight plan. I don't know if they look at flight plans if they already have. I would hope so, but if they don't, they're gonna have to set it up again, which is kind of aggravating if I went through all that for nothing. I mean, if it's a non-towered airport, then okay, that makes sense. But we'll see what happens though. Okay, let's get our checklist out. Good music. Now it's AI generated. The Nick Show, what's up? I have no clue what you're saying, and it kind of, I don't know, man. If you could translate that for me, you let me know. Wow. We have a new language on the YouTube channel, everybody. Okay, start. C-track, backlock off. Avionics are off. Autopilot is off. Yo, Snake, what's up? How's it going? Feel free to join us in Mississippi tonight. East server like usual. AC's off. Prop high RPM. Kind of leave it there because that's what it's left like in the plane most times. Throttle slight, at least when I rent it. Brakes are set. Rudders are working. Parking brake is on. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Man, what is it with this Nick Show guy? No clue, but if he keeps like doing that, I'm going to have to ban you. Sorry. Anywho. Master alternator on. We didn't fill the fuel though, so let's do that first. Almost forgot to do that. Always leave a full fuel if you can. You might need it. Master alternator on. Beacon on. Thanks for coming out though. I appreciate that. I know you like flying, so. Fuel pump on. Full rich mixture. We should see the fuel pump go up then down. That go up and down? No, because the fuel pump's not on yet. I know. There you go. And down. Alright. Primed. Mixture primed. Mixture lean. We're going to leave the fuel pump on, I guess. Yes. And mags to start. So, here we go. Clear. Prop.
Clear prop.
And the mixture goes up. The RPMs go down. Ugh. A little tired, won't lie. And I'm kind of skipping dinner. I might eat a late dinner because I wanted to get up in the air on this thing, or else I'm going to be up all night. So, But I want to do it. Virtual USA Flying Club. Got to do it. Oh, we didn't put the banner up either. How could I not do that, dude? It's a Virtual USA Flying Club event. I like to put this little banner up. There you go. All right, cool. Oil pressure is in the green. Fuel pump going off. Check the fuel pressure. Still decent. Light test required. We'll turn the nav. And the taxi lights. Oh, we don't have taxi lights. That's right. I'm in the Piper. Forgetting this already. Seatbelt harnesses, heat vent, defrost. How cold is it in Mississippi? It's not that cold. It's 75 degrees, so I don't think we need this. We're going to turn the heat off. Not real world time, but we are flying real world weather. And I'm going to have to connect the VAT sim in a second. So let's do it now that the avionics are going on. VAT sim connecting in. We are 513 Echo Foxtrot. We are on type P28 Romeo, which is a Arrow. How much? 200. Okay, there you go. All right, this ground, this tower. I have to see if there's clearance on this one. No, so we're probably gonna do a Jackson ground. All right. Here's the ATIS. It's in text though, so I'll write it down on the tablet for all of us. I have to turn avionics on though, that might help, huh? Plates. Jacksonville. Okay, Charlie. Info Charlie. 160 at 5 knots. Reading this off of the V-pilot here. 10. Visibility. Broken at 8,000. And temperature 2.11. Altimeter 3014. Visual approaches in use. Landing runway 16 left, 16 right. And we have Charlie. Okay. So that's our info. Uh-oh. What did I just do? No! Get out of this. Get out of this.
We're
I hit the tilt button. Thank God it didn't crash. Alright, I gotta have this go to the real gear.
Runway heading runway 1.
That's ground, by the way.
Heading to pick up 16 left.
I believe that's ground. No, it's not. I'll get there though. Just let me get everything ready. We have some traffic out there. That's it. And we're Atlantic Aviation over here, so this is the FBO. A little bit more. Alright, let's try that. Here we go. Alright, start that up. To Kilo. Mike. Delta. JJ, what's up? You alright, cool. You flying out tonight or? There you go. Are you over at the, oh crap. You over at the terminal, or are you coming to Signature, the FBO? I think that's the only one on the field. But yeah, cool, man. Where are you heading out to tonight? I'm going to Huntsville, Alabama. Alright. Doesn't really show it there, but it says the 414. Very good, sir.
Just Southwest 215, visual 16 left.
Southwest 215, Jackson Tower, wind 160
Across the ground.
Land traffic.
Make sure I get
Going
everything ready.
7378, departing prior arrival.
Okay, left one.
United 784 Heavy, contact tower
There you go.
120.9er.
Alright, so ground should give us our clearance. Let's check the checklist here.
And UPS 1492 after you cross.
Okay, disregard
taxi straight
altimeter
into the ramp.
set.
Have a good night. Thanks for flying for the event.
When I say
It's right into the ramp, thanks a lot, UPS 1492.
014. Almost there we go. Alright, transponder won't squawk. We're 1200 for now. Gives me a code. ADSB's on. I'm gonna test radio. And that's gonna go to ground anyway, so we're gonna do that. Alright. Let me see if I remember how to do this. It's Jackson Ground. Okay. Jackson Ground, November 513 Echo Foxtrot. 21.7. Yeah, it's transmitting now. Let's try it again. Jackson ground, November 513 Echo Foxtrot.
November 513 Echo Foxtrot, Jackson ground. You came in very broken there.
Yeah, it usually clears up. I'm sorry. We're Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot. We're at the Atlantic FBO at Jackson requesting VFR as filed direct to Kilo Mike Delta Quebec, and we have Charlie. What's up, Nick? How's it
Stand
going?
by on that. UPS 1738, runway 16 right, taxi via Foxtrot 1.
16 right via Foxtrot 1.
I don't know why, but it clears up over time.
November 513 Echo Foxtrot, what's your destination airport and what altitude would you like, and state your aircraft?
Yeah, sorry about that. Destination is Kilo Mike Delta Quebec. We're going to request 5,500 as filed. And we are an Arrow, Piper Arrow. Papa 28 Romeo. I don't know what else he needs because I totally messed it up. That's okay.
You said 5,000 is coming in very broken.
5,500 for 3 Echo Foxtrot.
And would you like a side of flight following with that?
We would like flight following, yes, 3 Echo Foxtrot.
November 3 Echo Foxtrot, squawk 5515. Let me know when you're ready for taxi. UPS 738 Tower 120.9.
120.9, UPS 1730 heavy.
One check here. 5515, and we'll advise you of taxi 3 Echo Foxtrot. We're getting rated already? Flights with Joel! Alright. Wow, we just started. Thanks, man. That's awesome. Sweet! Well, that just woke me up a little bit. Awesome. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome all the raiders out there. We're about to request taxi clearance at Jackson, Mississippi. We have to fly too high. Hey, we're scenery here from Jackson, but we're part of the
And Bravo for the terminal.
Kilo Joliet Alpha November's Thursday Symphony event here. So we're gonna request taxi clearance, and we're gonna go, and it's gonna be either 16 right or 16 left. Jackson ground, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, ready for taxi at Atlantic FBO.
November 513 Echo Foxtrot, runway 16 left, taxi via Charlie 5 and Charlie.
Charlie 5, Charlie to runway 16 left, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot. Alright, we're ready to go. And you can see the taxi diagram there, and we're going to make this thing happen here.
November 513 Echo Foxtrot, I forgot to mention the departure frequency will be 123.9.
123.9 on departure, 3 Echo Foxtrot. No, it's okay. We're all in this together. Alright, so there we go. We got everything set. Let's go. Charlie 5. Tobii eye tracker on. Put it on the right. I got a plane behind me, but I'm going to pull out ahead here. Parking brake off. Uh-oh. Come on now. You've been loaded for like an hour now. There's no reason for that. Is that Charlie 5? That's Charlie 5. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. Frame gen's not happy. I don't know why. Alright, let me turn the frame gen off really fast. Ugh. Turn it back on later. Blind save. If it doesn't like the frames, it gets knocked down. It's funny, I haven't had that in a long time. I'm gonna turn left on the Charlie here. Over here. Do a quick run up at the end, and then we're ready for departure. In fact, you could probably do that while we're taxiing, because that's kind of what we want to do. So fuel to the proper tank, we're good. Trim set for tick off. Have to go down a little bit. So let me turn the Tobii out the tracker off for a second. Thank you. Of course, we'd be looking out the window while doing this, but no. And I'm going off the taxiway because I can't do this like real life. I can't look ahead and the trim wheel at the same time. That sucks. Okay, that looks good. Both things work. Okay, good.
November 135 Golf Delta, Jackson ground.
Controls, do that while looking down. Thank you. Good. Instrument, stern coordinates manual, no flag. Heading coordinate should be about 340 as of now. Vertical speed looks good. Altimeter looks good. Horizon looks good. Your speed looks good. Annunciator lights. Looking good. Alternate air will test. And close. Make sure best power will do the mag test down there. As we get down there. Can't get to show on ForeFlight? You mean the taxi diagram, or I didn't read the rest, Nick. I'm sorry, I was kind of busy. Cobra, what's up? Nice to see you. Sorry, everyone. And Marco, thanks. I saw that you had the raid things going on. Appreciate it, brother. Brother. I'm gonna say brother. All right, taxiing down Charlie. Like I said, for those of you who don't know, my brother used to work at TSA over here when he lived in Jackson. He's no longer with us, but that's why I bought the Fly Too High scenery. Because I thought it'd be kind of cool to own an airport he used to work at a lot. So he didn't do that forever. He was down there for his first fiance, and that didn't work out. But yeah, he like sacrificed to be there. So what people won't do for love, I guess.
Jackson ground, Cessna 63482, mic check.
Cessna 63482, Jackson ground, I'm clean.
Okay, this guy's just hanging out here. I don't know why, but he is. Oh, is that you, Nick? You're in the DA-42. That looks like a DA-42. I don't know if that's you.
November 135, Gulf Delta, taxi to the Atlantic FBO via Charlie 5.
Yeah, that's what he was waiting for.
Charlie 5 to Atlantic.
That wasn't you. I got you. He was holding for me to come down Charlie. But we're looking pretty good here. Yeah. Got a steady clip down the taxiway here. Charlie. Winds are light, they're only like 5 knots, so.
Number 513 Echo Foxtrot, contact Tower 120.9.
Over the tower for 3 Echo Foxtrot, thanks. 120.9, that's what he did say. I do have to do a quick run up.
16 left.
Number 10 Charlie in Jackson Tower, wind 160.
So that's the Air National Guard ramp right over there, so.
He gave me 16 left.
I just have to do the mag check really fast, that's all I have to do, because I did
Okay,
everything else.
10 Charlie and I'm issue 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, clear land, 10 Charlie.
Okay, let's do a quick thing here. Now, in real life, typically they keep you on ground until you'd go over the tower. Well, I mean, they can tell you to go over the tower, but you'd go over the tower before you ask for takeoff clearance after you do your run up. So I'll just do what they told me to do. Alright, I'm gonna turn to the right here and do a quick run up before we take the runway. Usually we try to do that into the wind, make sure there's no coming. It's just a mag check at this point. So, alright, going to 2,000 RPMs. Market brakes on. Check the mags. Right mag.
Jackson Tower, November 1.
Back to both.
Inbound, entering a left base for runway 16 left.
Left.
November 1
Both.
2 Juliet.
Prop. We're gonna cycle once. RPMs go down.
We'll extend our downwind, November 1.
RPMs go back up. Oil pressure goes down.
Jackson Tower, 10 Charlie. We can take 16 right if that
up.
makes it easier.
And then we check one more time for oil on the windshield. None, so that's good. Vacuum's good. Amps are charging slightly. Fuel pressure, oil pressure is good. Oil temp is good. Prop high RPM, make sure best power, fuel pump on. Landing light on. We're also going to turn the strobes on at this time. Parking brake off. And we're going to pull up. We're going to ask tower for takeoff clearance. 049 on this thing. There we go. Alright, good. Checking. I'm going to call it tower. Jackson Tower, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, holding short of 16 left at Charlie 1. We're ready for takeoff departure to the northeast VFR.
November 513 Echo Foxtrot, Jackson Tower, fly runway heading, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading and clear for takeoff. 3 Echo Foxtrot. Okay, we are good to go. All right, everything's good. 3 green down. Still gotta check, because if you see things, you are the ultimate one in control, and you don't want to get in accidents. Okay, here we go. This is interesting music, huh? I don't remember picking this one. I'm just being funny. There you go. You can hear me? Awesome, man. All right, 16 left. We're in the middle. Full throttle. Everything else is good. Golden. Rotate at 70. Track the gear when there's no more available runway to land on. I should have done all that stuff too, but that's okay. I'm going to climb at 90. Rotate. Good. Good. Maintain runway heading. So that would be 16.
November 1 Sierra, Charlie, welcome to Jackson. Exit when able, contact ground point 7 for Jackson.
Oh, a little windy here. Interesting.
We'll take a left turn and ground point 7. Thanks so much for the ATC 1 Sierra Charlie.
November 1 3 Echo Foxtrot, contact departure.
Over departure, 123.9, 3 Echo Foxtrot. Jackson departure, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, currently departing Jackson via 16 left.
November 513 Echo Foxtrot, Jackson departure, radar contact. And which way are you going? Are you VFR east?
We are VFR to the northeast, 3 Echo Foxtrot.
To the northeast, roger. You can turn left, proceed on course, maintain VFR at or below 5,500.
All right, turning left and going to maintain at or below 5,500 for departure, 3 Echo Foxtrot. And head out here. Keep going. Autopilot on, burn speed. And I'm going to head over to the nav here, GPS nav. And we're looking pretty good. All right, JJ, if you're on the radio, let me know, because, like, you know, like, obviously don't like all that stuff. But we're climbing to 5,500, looking decent, and we are a go. All right, I'm going to kick this back to about 25 inches manifold. I'm going to do 2550. In the Arrow 2 I run, we go to 2550. But the checklist says 2,500, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not going to fall or anything. All right, we are on our way to Huntsville, Alabama. That's where we are. Pretty cool, huh? All right, I'm going to take the tablet off. I'm going to have some fun. Take a look out here. So say goodbye to Jackson, Mississippi. In the Jackson's Thursday Symphony thing. You know what the funny thing is too? The ironic thing, I mean. My brother worked TSA there, and his first fiance was in the Jackson Symphony. I won't say what instrument, but they don't pay them well at all. I mean, I know she was third chair, but, like, you know, they don't pay them a living wage. You have to do something else with the Symphony to make, like, enough to live off of, even in Mississippi. So just want everyone to know that. All right, we're gonna lean off the mixture here. Boston Symphony, you can make a living just off that, but you have to be one of the best in the world, obviously. You know, but they pay you a livable wage. So, all right. So, anyways, thanks for everyone for coming out. Thanks for rating the stream and everything, doing all that, and we're on our way to Huntsville, Alabama. So Jackson's out there. And this is the reservoir, the Ross Barnett Reservoir over here. Should be a nice flight. Not real time, but we are real weather. we're in 2020 because I can't get the arrow to work in 2024, so it is what it is though. Alright, let's check our pressure here. It's gonna fall as we climb. Let's kick that up. That's just atmospheric pressure kicking in. Here we go. Woo! Sweet home Alabama. Where the sky is all blue. Used to cover that cover band back in the day. Alright, coming up on 4,400. Just a little bit more. This thing leans out a lot. Nick, where are you right now? Anyways, we gotta do some intros here, guys. You gotta use these sounds. I work hard on these. So let's welcome JJ to the broadcast.
Number 124 Mike Charlie, the field's going to be 15 miles up to the flag.
We're looking and we're starting our descent now for Mooney 4 Mike Charlie.
I know that voice. Welcome, JJ. Oh, cool. And then Nick Resla, welcome to the broadcast as well.
Yeah, we have the field in sight, Mooney 4 Mike Charlie.
Number 124 Mike Charlie, Roger, maintain VFR at
thank you.
Maintain
Thank you for
VFR
coming out.
level at 2,500. You can contact the tower now at 120.9.
Alright, maintain VFR level 2,500 tower on 20.9 for Mooney 124 Mike Charlie. Have a good night.
Flight said about an hour and 35 minutes, so it looks like it's going to end up around there. We have to make sure this holds at 5,500 when we get there. So I've been on a nostalgia kick lately, like watching videos of like nostalgia from the 90s. I guess I must miss it or something, but like, I don't know. All right, let's make sure it kicks in. If not, I have to push this elevator down here. Nope, looks like it's working. Yay, and the heading's holding and everything, and nav's on. Sometimes the autopilot gets a little wonky. Should be 349er for direct track there. Good. That's what we're doing. All right, my friend. Well, feel free. You have the speed behind you. Yeah, it's looking more green down here than it was before because it's spring. Use what do you call that? Give me a second here. Rex AccuSeason in this, but in 2024 we'll use that obviously. But I haven't tried updating it yet because I don't want to do the beta. Because even the first beta kind of worked, but not all the way. So, all right, now that we're at altitude here, let's lean it out here. Oop. Hey, get too lumpy. Get this back about 2,300 to 2,500 RPMs. That's where she's going to be left. Okay, we are on the right tank. We'll switch it to the left. Fuel pump's still on, so I can do that. Left, and we'll turn the fuel pump off. Make sure the fuel pressure holds, which it did. Things are looking good. Ground speed 155 knots, not too shabby. Yeah, that's the Ross Barnett, I think it is. Yep, Ross Barnett Reservoir. I did like Vicksburg, Mississippi for the Civil War history. That was cool. It's a different way of living down here, you know? It's very laid back. We are on the Microsoft Flight Simulator East server, by the way. If you don't want to fly bat sim with me, but you can join us in the Flight East server. You can be my wingman anytime.
You are still dangerous. You can be my wingman anytime. Bullshit. You can be mine.
Alright, very cool. Stay in the plane as we go to the northeast here. And I'd like to thank Otto, the autopilot, at this time for his services tonight.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
Got a little bit of bumpiness here, and it did say
I'll go back to the passengers.
Sky Vector that there was a little bit of convective stuff here. Turbulence, high. So let's see what it says. Moderate turbulence, high altitude from 29,000 to 40,000. So that's not really going to affect us. But now the reason why I went 5,502 is because we have to go over some Charlies. For FS LTL, it just does it, dude. The plugin I use to go to my tablet is XMap Spy. I think I paid like $10 for it, but that's it. It does the ADS-B data for VATSIM and FSLTL and pumps it in like regular ADS-B. So I think it's the app that does it more than anything. I'll type it out. And I believe it also works on X-Plane as well. So, but it's the best one I found. You do have to pay for it. I was using a free GPS out before, but it wasn't doing ADS-B. So I figured I'd do it. Yep. They have like a test version you can do. You have to be around like San Francisco or something. You can test it out before you buy it. But you should just hook up the. I'm pretty sure it's supported by what you would call it there, flight. That thing that you use. Give me a second. I mean, I'm not showing a lot of ADS-B right now, so I don't know about that either. Yeah, I guess it just depends. But if I look at my tablet now, you're not seeing it, saying it's tracking me, and it'll show all the ADS-B. So again, it depends on how it's working. Oh, I should have downloaded the weather too. I gotta update my charts too. Yikes. Okay, we'll let it download while we have the tablet off, and we'll just fly this thing.
Moody 513 Echo Foxtrot, you can contact Memphis Center for further flight following on 132.55.
132.55, 3 Echo Foxtrot, thank you.
Yep, thanks for flying out.
Alright. Memphis approach, November 513 Echo Foxtrot, 5,500 VFR.
November 513 Echo Foxtrot, Memphis Center, welcome.
Center, sorry. There you go. I said approach. I meant center.
American 4178, Memphis Sunrise Dense. American 4515, radar contact 10 miles north of the Pocket City VOR. The sends via the Blue Sky Bravo. Memphis
So we're just out of Mississippi, and the next big thing that we will see, other than avoiding any restricted airspace, is going to be Columbus Air Force Base, and I believe that's Columbus, Mississippi. That's a big one over there. It's a big base to train Air Force in. So looking at my settings here, looking good. Once needed, oil temp pressure, vacuum, fuel pressure, and
American
fuel's
328 Memphis Center, welcome.
And things are fine.
American 4178.
American 4178, I need you to squawk ident.
I got that.
So 184 Charlie Whiskey Memphis Center, welcome. Yeah, Jackson
Clouds are up by like 8,000 tonight or so,
3014.
and they're scattered and broken, so should be pretty good.
November 309 Echo Romeo, Jackson altimeter 3014, contact Jackson approach 123.9.
3014, approach on 123.9
JJ 541, contact Jackson approach 123.9.
Is that me?
What's your Jackson approach? Exit Jackson 5.1, good day.
All right. It's not. Ben, let my tablet
Okay,
update
I'll
all my
call you
charts
back.
because
American
I should have done that.
4178. Your radar contact 39 miles
Didn't
southwest
have
of the
time.
Pocket City VOR. Descend to the Blue Sky Bravo, Memphis landing south Memphis altimeter 3010.
So I did a thing last night. I finally got to hook up the solar panel testing that I did. I bought 2 solar panels, 200 watt ones. I'm only able to hook up one because I'm waiting for more connectors and stuff. But I connected to a grid tie inverter. Tried using it at my house. It looks like it's working, but I gotta get the panels in a better place for more sunlight. So and I have to get the connectors still. But first things first, it looks like it's kind of working. Not very powerful right now because I don't have it totally full sun and it's cloudy today. But it pumps the electricity from the solar panels right into the house. It's supposed
November
to make
0 Charlie Golf is
save money.
maintain 6,000.
It's a big science experiment right now. It's pretty cool actually, but the only thing I wish is that the inverter monitored through the internet. It does
Fly
cost more,
heading
so.
050.
58050,
Oops. I've never really flown Charlie airspace except for when I did my instrument training.
American 3049,
in real life. So I've never landed in one, nor have I acquired Charlie's. I'm usually going to non-towered and deltas. So, because the landing fees are usually cheaper.
Do it again, please.
They're not as congested.
American 3049, runway 20 center, taxi via Tango 4, Sierra 7, cross runway 13 on Tango 4.
But it's going to be a pretty sweet
Runway
flight.
20 center via Tango 4, Charlie 7, cross runway 13 on Tango 4.
Tango 4, Sierra 7.
I also have to update my Garmin Pilot Watch for the final time because I only bought a subscription
Tango
for a year.
4, Sierra 7.
They got rid of all my old maps that are stored in the watch, but I don't really use it for that.
November
It's
4
just
Charlie
different.
Whiskey, contact Jackson, approach 125.25.
I'm going to quickly try to turn on my frame gen here so you get some better frames. Here we go. Should be fine now that we're out of Jackson, so a lot smoother. So yeah, if you have low frames, the frame gen doesn't really work that well, and I'm running a mod on that for the 3090. You know?
November 2 Sierra Charlie is going to maintain 8,000.
Pull in what?
8,000.
About 60, 70. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with the frame gen. So, but when you're in a heavy situation, sometimes it goes blah, 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 blah. It just kind of spits out brand new frames. So, hasn't done that in a while though. And actually, it's pretty smooth. Does have some artifacting, which sounds bad as it used to be. And I think there's an update. I just haven't had time to look at it and install it. So DLSS4 has been a changer with both sims. Even though I can't get the other sims to like really do its thing. Yeah, about an hour 18. That's it. Wow, cool. Got a little bit of bumpiness there too. All right, so lots of nature here in Mississippi. This might be, if I'm guessing, the Tuscolamita Creek that we see below us. I could be wrong on that.
94, flight level 330, climbing to 380.
Huntsville, Alabama.
40
never
miles
really went there
Swain.
in real life.
Swain?
If I had tons of time and
Memphis
time wasn't an issue, I
Center,
probably would have
welcome.
flown to Pigeon Forge, which is where Dolly Parton's from. Kind of like flying over there. I haven't flown there in a while.
November 0 Charlie Golf is going to maintain 3,000. November 2 Sierra Charlie is going to maintain 6,000.
6,000,
Right, I want to see what this is, but it's almost downloading everything, so then we can see what this is. In fact, you know, I can do that anyways. I'll just download the rest. So, nope, don't exit. Alright. That little town is Carthage, Mississippi, right there. So, if people are watching this later on, they go, hey, that's my town. Represent. That's all I'm saying. Carthage, Mississippi. Believe it or not, we're in a big military operation area right here. This is the Meridian 1
November 0 Charlie
West.
Golf, turn right, heading 120 vector south.
That is the Pearl River, actually, so I was wrong. The Pearl River right below us.
November 200 Echo Romeo, this is maintain 16,000, the Meridian altimeter 3015.
Alright, just maintain 16,200 on Romeo.
Sun glimmering off the wing there. Picture time. Yeah. Blue skies, everybody. Blue skies. Got flight out there. My ADS-B is not working.
The northeast Indy's offline radar surface terminated, frequency change approved.
Carthage, Lincoln County Airport over there. Philadelphia Municipal off on the right out there in the distance. I don't think we're going to see that one.
Delta 2092 radar surface terminated, frequency change approved. American 320 radar surface terminated, frequency change approved.
So I guess the ADS-B data is not being pumped in right now.
November 114 Whiskey Papa, contact Jackson approach 123.9.
Yeah, I have it all set up for it, but if you're wondering what the app looks like, this is the XMAP Spy app, and it can send everything.
November 0 Charlie Golf, turn right heading 150, up the runway 18 right localizer.
This is the ADS-B stuff. So, that's the way it is. Of course, I just published my inner IP address
Charlie, turn
with the
left
port,
heading
but
29ers,
it'll be okay.
runway
Alright.
correct, 27 localizer, and
You can only main IP.
4000.
Anyways,
Left turn to 900.
looking pretty good.
4,000.
Keep flying. Hour and 60 minutes to go.
8 Foxtrot, 14, short of vector contact.
I'm gonna keep updating this app. It's almost done. So.
FedEx 902, runway 18 center taxi via Victor Charlie, Charlie 7 cross runway 27 on Charlie.
1 center via Victor.
Just
Charlie,
like
Charlie
Piper
7
Arrow
cross
3, it's pretty
runway
nice.
7 on Charlie.
I did alter the color of the inside and also did stickers on the panel here, but
Number 200 Echo runway, listen to maintain 1000, B Jackson, Alpha number 3
yeah, buffed around.
0
I'm surprised.
14.
Maintain 1,000.
American 3049, ready for departure, runway 205.
Very
Apex
nice
2356
day
is
flying.
6 to the northeast Indies offline, radar service.
And not real world time. We're about 2 to 3 hours behind.
Okay,
But,
prep,
real world
chain up
weather is
over
on.
back to 356, thank you.
American 94 cross, blue flight level 290.
Nope, done updating. Cool. All right.
Sorry, can you
So again, I'll let you know
replay
when we
more
get
time, please,
around
Commander?
Columbus, Mississippi.
Blue is going to be Bravo Lima Echo Uniform Zulu.
After that, we'll be heading into Alabama. And
Got
actually,
it, blues,
wow.
I see it now, yep. Cross, blues, outer maintain,
Trying to find
flight
the
level
border
290, American 94.
Thinking it's this thing right here. Yep, that's the border. So that's
And
the
American 94 can proceed direct
So
to
right with
Meridian.
Columbus Air Force Base, we're
Thanks,
going
yeah,
to cross
direct
into
Meridian, American
Alabama,
94.
go to Huntsville. Cool. You have 186 to 100 miles
American
to go.
3049, fly around runway 20, center clear for
We
takeoff.
also have some weather behind us.
Clear for takeoff.
Look at that. So we picked the right direction. Just saying.
Number 0 Charlie Golf over Braille, third island,
Oh,
runway
no storms this way.
8 right approach.
No storms at all. No! Wow.
November 20 Charlie, 3 miles from grit, maintain 4
Whoa!
correction cross grit, outer
Whoa!
about 3,000, third
Whoa!
island, runway 27 approach.
Cross grid out about 3,000, sir, LS.
Right, go away. Bad. Go away. It's a lot of storms.
FedEx 135,
That
push on
way.
Victor approved.
FedEx 902, have it ready to go.
FedEx 902, heavy, Memphis, on standby.
Oh man. Ugh, needs spice tea. That dinner smells good too, but I had to skip it. It's getting slated because I didn't want to be up all night.
Flight level 35 Zulu, 26 miles to the east of the Bowling Green Field.
I know, this looks ridiculous,
JetBlue
man.
939, Memphis, center
It's
radar
what we do.
contact, welcome. And JetBlue 939, you're showing flight
There's a
level
reason
3
why.
Foxtrot. Are you cruising at
Which
flight
only
level
my
3
students
Foxtrot?
know.
That is correct.
God, plain video!
Flight, I need you at 3.
Speak English!
40,
Ah.
your choice.
Because I can't, like, understand anything you're saying. You got Erg, Shon,
JetBlue 939, climb maintain
L-E,
about
Bomo.
360.
And I think you're a bot, but you might be, you might not be. I don't know. I'm gonna be your
FedEx
channel.
5023, expect the island
So-
runway 18 left approach.
Either else, the chat's just not, like, doing that.
American 4178, expect the
Oh no,
island
you're out
runway
of
18
Plymouth.
left
You're like,
approach.
yeah, I got you.
Expected the oil right?
I remember talking to you a little while ago, so you could be a bot using the video or the name or not. I don't know, but
Great job.
just to err on the side of caution, I will not
November 0
bot you
Charlie
right
Golf,
away.
runway 18 right, clear to land, wind 1707.
Right
There's a kid that lives outside of Plymouth Airport.
There
We're
were
flying
2
right
Charlie
now.
reduced to final approach speed, runway 27, cleared to land, traffic landing, runway 18 right.
Reducing to final approach, 27 clear land, and 320.
Got about a little over an hour to go. I can't believe how fast that is. 152 knot ground speed. Pretty good. We'll do our checks again. Manifold's good. RPM's good. Suction
American
good.
45, 15,
Standard
check the islands,
good.
runway
Temp
18
pressure
left approach.
good. Fuel pressure good. Speed looks good. And altitude. Everything looks good. Alright. I'll keep it on the left tank. Switch to the right. And come
Number 22467, Memphis Center, walking. And November 22467, the Jackson altimeter 3014.
Man, he's still doing some plane spotting too. Pretty cool. Might have a video of me flying out of there too.
X3049, airborne,
Oh.
3,800.
American 3049, Memphis Center, radar contact, proceed direct
Maybe, 'cause he's got a Piper Warrior fly over.
to Sammy, climb and maintain 5030.
Last plane I flew was the Piper Arrow too. Piper Archie's got.
November 200 Echo Romeo
That's
contact,
playing video on
Jackson
YouTube,
approach
Eric. That's what I'm looking for.
123.9.
Annie. Columbus Air Force Base coming up way in the distance, and that's like the next thing of civilization we'll probably see. Unless you look at Louisville, Mississippi coming up off our left.
2072 Memphis Center, this one maintain 5030.
This is a Virtue USA Flying Club event. As part of, I think it's also a whatever center this is. Memphis Center event as well. So. Feel free to join us. We got about a little over an hour left.
10,000 traffic.
Run Microsoft Flight Simulator East server if you do want to join us. And I'm also on BatSim. Got some good country music going on. Louisville, Mississippi out there. Very good. Thanks again for coming out and joining the stream.
With the cross
Appreciate it.
and
Whether
maintain
you're on
90,
YouTube,
is that correct?
Twitch, or Kick.
Alright, make sure I had that right thing. Cross maintain, cross blue.
It's been about
Adam,
5 days since we last
that
flew on the
maintains
simulator,
90,
but I got
correct.
busy this week. So.
November 0 Charlie Golf, welcome to Memphis, taxi to the ramp via Mike November. Have a good night.
Yeah, Mike. Thank you very much.
FedEx 5023 fly heading 270 to maintain 8,000 vectors for final.
Yep, Pilot Cinnamon with the
FedEx 135 heavy
raid.
runway.
Bringing the
taxi
raid.
via Victor
Cockroaches
Bravo,
beware.
cross runway 127 on Bravo.
Thank you, sir. And thank you all the raiders out there. You're awesome.
FedEx 902 heavy Apollo.
Hey.
Arnaz Cheeto, runway 18.
Go.
Clear for takeoff 11707.
We made it out tonight. I don't know if I was going to be able to do this event, but I'm skipping dinner for now. I'm going to eat it late to make this happen. But thanks for raiding the stream, Jet Pilot Cinnamon. Welcome all the raiders. We're flying right outside Louisville, Mississippi, which is coming up off our left, and we're going to Huntsville, Alabama. So that's where we are. It's lots of
Okay, I'm
open
not going to
land,
be dealing with any
huge
emergencies
tracts
tonight.
of land.
So if it's going to be
Here in
considered an
Mississippi.
emergency, you're going to have to discuss.
And the biggest thing we're going to see coming up is the Columbus Air Force Base, which is right at the border of Mississippi and Alabama. But I heard a couple of us out there at Virtue USA Flying Club land out there, so Looks like this will be attended pretty
489,
well.
climb and maintain
think,
level 37.
hopefully.
Maintain flight level 37 over level 49.
And that's Louisville, and that's Louisville, Winston County. Kilo Lima Mike Sierra out there.
Yeah, I can't really help you know how to fly your plane. It's part of the code of conduct. Southwest 2872, descend and maintain flight level 240.
No, I don't know if that was
Level
about.
240, 2072. And 832 is your Charlie. Taxi off the ramp, okay?
Yep, taxi to the ramp. Have a good night.
We'll go to ramp, 832 Charlie, have a good night.
American 4178, I am I'm going to try to continue on with the flight as normal. Hopefully that's that.
It's a brave kid out there.
Yeah,
I think that's
unfortunately, I'm not a pilot tonight, so I can't really tell you what to do or how to fix your issue. Nor am I an aircraft mechanic.
Could be nicer. A little bit. Just I get it. You know?
Might need to be at this point. FedEx 902, radar contact, stay altitude.
1,600, FedEx 902.
All right, we're
FedEx
going to miss the
902, heavy
restricted
climb and
airspace.
maintain flight level
Just off our
340.
wing over there.
340, FedEx
Don't really know
902.
what that's all about, but
FedEx
it's right outside the Columbus
1523,
Air Force Base Auxiliary Fields. That's probably why.
Cross reset above 3,000, cleared ILS runway 18 left
We
approach.
We're going to be going right over the Columbus Air Force Base Charlie. That's why, again, why we did 5,500 feet, and we're going to avoid anything
Southwest
that
489,
shouldn't
climb
be
and maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230.
lots of military operation areas out here. So, yeah, we'll probably overfly that, go to the field, and do our thing, and good. So outside, huge trucks up there. Turn the tablet off so you can see. This is Mississippi.
FedEx 135, are you ready to go? FedEx 135, R9 red, wind 1707, runway 18 center, clear for takeoff.
Nice day to fly, though. Give you that.
American 94, contact Houston Center 132.77.
132.77, thanks. Have a nice night, 390. The Memphis Center, you're saying you can't help us unclog our lavatories if you have an issue?
Oh no! I heard that.
Might as well
That's
become a
terrible.
plumber at this point.
Wow, that was funny. That was funny. I will give you that. All right, double checking things. As we do, give you a scan here. We're looking
Walker
for-
2632, contact Houston Center 132.77.
Over to Houston Center, 1.
Oh, is there? They have an FAA office right there. Good fixins. Welcome to the stream.
4170, are you going to continue descent? You're showing about 13,000 feet high.
Clean those fixes up right now.
Yeah, big boy. From now on, you gotta clean up your own fixes.
I guess not. And don't ask anyone to fix your plane or, you know, take care of the lavatories or.
A firm, you're about 13,000 feet high.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get a pair from Symphony at 230 here.
Kid's trying. That's a kid. Sounds like a kid.
What's your next fix? FedEx 135, Memphis Center,
Hour,
radar
3 minutes to
contact,
go.
climb and
Ground speed
maintain
went down
flight
just a
level
little bit, but
370.
we're having fun. See outside here temperature. It's about 50. I'm gonna put a little heat on it at this point. And then you can crank it up. Crank it up!
American 4170, what's your next fix?
I'm gonna say a little prayer to that person that's having problems with the plane.
Number 22467, contact Jackson approach on 123.9.
123.9, airport 67, appreciate you.
Have a 4872 descend and maintain 1000,
Don't
the
mess with
Jackson
them.
altimeter 3014.
Oh, good. Awesome. It supports a lot of them. Yeah, so. But I'm not seeing any ADS-B tonight. So. Sometimes, most of the time it does, so maybe it's just not saying data for some reason. I don't know.
So it's 2872 descend and maintain 1000.
But I still like the
Jackson
program
altimeter
just for GPS
3014.
out. It's very, very reliable.
014 and down to 11,000 south.
Alright, that over there, which was
2872,
blurry,
just departing
that
meridian
is
on your flight heading to
Starkville,
fly heading to
Mississippi. So probably not going to see that well. I
American
wish there was, I
3049,
mean,
Atlanta will be closing radar service.
there's a way of doing the level
Group.
detail bigger, but then I feel like I'd suffer from frames, so.
An American
really mess with that,
4178 firm, I've been trying to ask you, what's your next fix? A firm, what waypoint are you direct to? Or are you on a heading?
We are, our next sequence is RIS.
American 4178, turn
1
right
hour
heading
out
290
to
vector
Huntsville, Alabama.
for the descend. Descend and maintain 8,000.
We're making 2,000 turn right at 290, 4178,
So is that the Pilatus out there? PC-12, I think it's Pilatus. Pilatus.
Southwest
Air Force
489,
Base
time
coming up
maintain level
in the
230.
distance.
Southwest 489, correction, time maintain level 370.
I maintain flight level 370, Southwest.
Number 3, Echo Foxtrot, the Columbus, altimeter 3016.
Roger, 3 o'clock start. That's what he said.
Southern 537 and level 320.
That was 537 Memphis Center.
And the Columbus class Charlie's out there, so we'll be flying over in 5 miles per hour. Yeah, nice look at the Air Force Base. Let's look at Volata. This is like another way of doing ADS-B in a way, but this is all VATSIM traffic. So, let's fly right out of Jackson, straight shot out.
American 4178, descend and
North
maintain
Memphis Center right now.
5,000.
And there's plane guy. You are with us, and you're flying the Arrow. So you're around us. Sky Blue Radio, what's up? How's it going?
784 leave airspace to the northeast.
I would, but you have copyrighted music. But I do tune in occasionally if that means anything. I haven't followed you since like the old days. I'm talking like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Radar service terminated through
Much. Just flying to Huntsville.
lab situation.
Event for the Rich Safe Flag Club. Plane guy's over there in the Arrow 3. So I think he might be going to Tuscaloosa. Yeah.
FedEx 5023, runway 18 left, cleared to land, wind 17.
We're almost halfway there. Doing pretty good. We're in Mississippi, and we're coming up on Columbus, Mississippi. Big Air Force Base coming up. It's pretty nice today. Not real old time. We're a couple hours behind. I went some daylight.
72, turn left, heading 130, vector sport descent.
I'm heading 130 vector descent.
What's that?
728, actually, you can maintain heading to 7
Bluff Lake behind us right here. I'm just giving some visuals because sometimes people watch my videos on YouTube and they're like, oh, that's cool, this is where I live and it's cool to see it from the air. Cool. I said cool. Columbus, Mississippi, and then Alabama's up in the distance.
And just increase your rate down to a 1/1000 a little bit.
So lock in and load.
Back right, heading 270 will increase.
Because we are going to make it there. Lock in and load.
American 4178, expect vectors across the localizer.
Center, Southwest 489, mind if I step out of the cockpit for about 2 minutes?
Southwest 49, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved.
Roger that.
Southwest 2872, contact Jackson, approach 123.9.
Importing all preferences from home interface.
Southwest 2872, contact Jackson, approach 123.9.
Jackson approach 123.9 speed.
American 4178, turn left heading 150.
And Jarvis is activated.
Importing all preferences from home interface.
American 4515, turn
Systems
right
now
heading
fully
270.
operational.
Descend to maintain 8,000 vectors to 5.
On our way to Huntsville, Alabama. Sorry, I like to have fun on my stream. I hope that's okay with everybody.
Center, hello, Learjet 10, Charlie 10.
I might have popped in a sugar-free Jolly Rancher during that
FedEx
time.
135, proceed direct to
We'll
Vulcan.
either confirm or deny it.
November
Columbus,
10,
Ohio.
Charlie, Memphis Center, common maintains
Yup, there's the monkey. Golden Triangle Regional. Out here off our left somewhere.
American 4178, just maintain 3,000.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. The runway was hidden by the little slide bar there.
4178, descend to maintain 3,000.
Which means the Air Force Base shall be off our left over there. There's also Columbus, Lowndes County,
November,
Lowndes
about
County.
5 miles south
Over here somewhere.
of Indianola Airport, looking for VFR flight following.
Good fixins, I swear, you make the monkey fly more than anybody.
That was November 26 November?
Correct, November 26 November.
November 26 November, Memphis Center,
Golden
Squawk
Triangle
4345.
I don't think that's the fault. I think that's like freeware or something.
4345 for November 26 November.
November 26 November, just to make sure you're requesting a flight phone.
Correct, just VFR flight following.
Roger.
Okay. I have
November
no clue
26
what
November,
this
radar
big
contact
body
18 miles west of the Stone VOR level. American 4515, fighting 270. American 4515, fighting 270. American 4170, on that heading, intercept the runway 18 left localizer.
Had to finish that Jolly Rancher, sorry. See if there's any traffic down there.
Now for American 41.
You know what? I never loaded FSLTL, so maybe that's why I'm not seeing any ADSB traffic.
Left localizer.
Probably why. That makes sense to me. There you go. So that plane that we saw like way
From American
20 minutes
4170
ago,
on that present
the
heading.
thing there, that was on bad sim.
Intercept the runway 18 left localizer.
It's loading in now, though. Nice little airport down there.
Memphis Center, Diamond November 49 Mike Whiskey. Just
Columbus
left
Air Force Base
Indianola.
coming up on the
Like
left. Yep.
following to the south.
It's pumping in traffic now.
with,
That's an
look
American
weather.
flight over there. So that's why, Nick. That's why I wasn't doing it. I didn't have FSLTL traffic loaded.
November 419 Mike Whiskey, verify walking.
It does FSLTL like everywhere. That's the majority of it, but it will do VAT sim if it's close enough. Well, we got it back now. It's that American flight that was above us right there. See, it's at 23,500 above us. And then I'll send like the auditory alerts I have set, like in real life. So I've only heard it once while flying real. There's this guy that wasn't really
American 4178 dead there.
on the radio.
12 o'clock, wind your mouth.
He was Nordo. Used the proper vernacular, Eric.
American 4178, Clippers approach runway 18 left.
I want to see this Air Force base. Should be coming up. That might get
American
up there.
4515, descend maintain 3000.
That's an interesting little lake here, huh? Got a boat down there too as well. And we're flying right over Columbus, Mississippi. Right there.
November 9 Mike Whiskey, squawk 7650.
At 7650 on the squawk, none liquid. Center in 725 on the floor.
Air Force Base is actually over there.
November 725 altitude.
We're looking to pick up our IFR clearance down to the Kilo Charlie X-Ray Whiskey Airport. Hotel Romeo Oscar Airport, not Hunstville. Memphis Center, good evening. FedEx with you, flight level 310 inbound from Kansas City.
Direct 1226 Memphis Center, high down.
I wonder if you see some jets there or something. Snake, this will be right up your alley.
Juliet Tango, Memphis Center,
Still
time
watching.
maintain 5310. November 5 Papa Kilo 30, destination airport has files, maintain 5000. Expect 12,000, 10 tap departure. Departure with me, Rock 4365, read back squawk only.
Center, sure, boot that squawk code, not up to you.
4365.
Squawk 4365, departure with you, 5 Papa Kilo.
November 5 Papa Kilo, read back correct. Hold for release, Hunter Moon, ready for departure.
No jets there.
Copy, 5
Bases
Papa Kilo.
there. Columbus.
FedEx 1226, radar contact 37 miles west of the Hunstville War. Descend T is
We are
the
almost
barbecue
in
3 arrival.
Alabama.
Memphis landing, South Memphis, ultimate 3015.
American 4178, we are 2 miles out of 29
American 4178, runway 18 left, third land break. American 4515, turn left heading 15, turn, so the runway 18 left, localizer.
FedEx 26, speedy 10 to be a barbecue 3, arrival, altimeter 3010, and landing south, FedEx 26.
Jets to be found. Interesting.
Southwest 40, correction, Southwest 2549, contact Fort Worth Center 13517.
Contact Fort Worth Center 125, good evening. Or, yeah, good evening. 5.
Ground speed's up there. Got 45.
FedEx 5023, cross runway 27 on the correction, Yankee. American 4515 airport, 12 o'clock, 24 miles, report set. American 4515, clear visual approach runway 18 left. American 4515, winds 190 at 7, runway 18 left, third line. FedEx 902, radar service terminated, frequency 8 approved.
Chase Group, FedEx 902,
Center TV on 725 on the kilo, number 1 for departure, ready to go.
November 9, Mike Whiskey, radar contact 21 miles southwest of the Dawn VOR walking.
American 21
Excuse me. One last look at the Air Force Base out here.
American 4178, cross runway
and border.
18 center on Echo, continue
Alabama's
north
right
on
about
Juliet,
here,
Southern.
Alright, you gotta switch the fuel too, so let's do that. We're on the left tank, we switch to the right, fuel pump on. Switch to the right.
November 5, Papa Kilo, release for departure, time now 0112 Zulu. Clearance void if not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, report intentions. This frequency, report airborne frequency.
Beyond now, there you go. I forget what this switch is for some reason. Push on, off, up. What do you say? Electric pitch trim. Oh, yeah, I remember it now. Okay. Yeah. Now zooming in and out, everyone. For some reason, I totally forgot what that button was. That turns the electric trim on and off. So if it goes haywire, there's like a stuck key or something. You turn it off that way. They're used to it manually.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, descend to the Hobart 4 arrival, Memphis, flying south, Memphis, altimeter 3010.
Send via Hobart 4, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Much better. Huntsville, Alabama, coming up, and we are in Alabama, sweet home Alabama. Where the skies are
Center
blue.
Delta 349 in Memphis with Gulf, ready to taxi, please.
Delta 349, Memphis, center
Welcome to
runway.
Alabama. We don't fly here
center
enough in the
taxi
simulator.
Charlie 7.
18 Center, Charlie 7, Delta 349.
It's really 9 o'clock on the East Coast already. Jeez.
Juliet's the next one.
Ugh.
Center, Sentinel 122, checking in 8,000.
November 122 Juliet, Memphis, center, welcome.
Alright, destination in about 42 minutes.
Memphis Center, Shad 109, clearance on request.
Shad 109, Memphis, center, clearance on request, standby.
Jackson? Yep, cool. I will see you soon. I'd say take about, I don't know, you might be landing around the same time as me. I don't know if there's airspace in that, but I'm getting 154 knots per ground speed.
Roger, welcome.
Huntsville seemed like a nice place to go, and again, I'm going to a non-towered airport because again, in real life we tend to avoid Charlies and stuff because they cost money. Dude, I'm thinking about going to Bradley some point though, to go visit the New England Air Museum. I just might drive out there during April vacation. They're having this like climate cockpits type thing at the museum.
Delta 349 giveaway to the American
we'll see if I can
738 passing from right
That's
to
on
left.
Saturday
American
from like 10
7,
to 2.
4178.
April
the next left turn
17th, I think it
blocked
is.
by an
I just
aircraft
saw it
on.
today. That'd be kind of cool.
That
I've wanted to go to
actually-
that museum for a while. I was thinking about doing it during COVID when I started making like really good money on the YouTube videos because everyone was home. But I never did. And they were really cool there too because I have these folding e-bikes. I was gonna like take that from the plane and
destination airport.
I asked if there was a place to put it. Like, oh, you can store it behind the counter and get it after. And I was like, that's
departure with me, squawk 5550.
Shad 109 is cleared as filed on departure. Maintain 10,000, squawk 5550, departure with you.
Shad 109, read back, correct, advise, ready for taxi and requested runway.
Alright, just an update on where we are. The electronic flight bag here. We
But
just
it's
left the
135 leaving
Columbus,
airspace to the
Mississippi
east,
area.
Atlanta
Looks
closed
like
radar
the
service
American just got
termination
stuck
strategic
there or
bird.
something. I don't know what that's going on. Across the border, in Alabama, there's a couple small towns as we make our way to
Center
Huntsville.
TBM 5 Papa Kilo is 1 mile
Decatur.
south of the Kilo Hotel Romeo Oscar Airport, and we'd like to go ahead and apologize for that stuck mic and play 5 Papa Kilo.
5 Papa Kilo, no worries. I don't.
It happens. You know, stuff mics happen. So I don't know why my microphone gets like crackly when I first start off that sim, and then it clears up and there's no problems. I don't know if it's because of the distance, which doesn't make any sense to me because Jackson ground, like there were no problems there. It could be a vPilot host problem because I run the host program on the desktop, and then I have the vPilot program
Number
itself
5
which
Papa Kilo,
connects to
radar
that
contact.
on the laptop, but I don't know.
Radar contact 48 miles east of Rageback VOR. Come and maintain 1-2000.
JJ, if you're still on, how did I sound on radio at Jackson? Because like, I don't know.
November 4, Juliet Tango, climb and maintain Papa 390.
Lamar County Airport somewhere out there. Oh, there it is. It's a nice little airport. Middle of nowhere, but you know. What is this thing that's bouncing up and down? It looks like grime, but it's leaving. It must be the frame gen. That's weird. Look at the grime on that window. Somebody needs to clean these things. Attention to detail. Attention to detail. That's all I'm saying. 38 minutes to go.
November 22, Juliet. It's behind you at the Weber, no times at Greenwood, and state approach request.
As we cruise through the Columbus 1 military operation.
Boulevard,
At the center, Shav 109, taxi, negative 8 is runway 10.
Shad 109, runway 1.
There you go. Alright, so you'll probably catch up though. You'll probably be like almost there when I'm
Shad 109, runway 10, taxi via Charlie Delta.
10 over Charlie Delta, Shav 109.
American 4515, we have safety gates on
American 4515, cross runway 18 center on Papa and taxi to the ramp.
cross to 18 center on Papa and
Alright, coming up on Winfield, Alabama, distance. Again, small towns. And right above that would be, if I'm pronouncing it right, Gwynn, Alabama, G-U-I-N. 140. I'm doing 153 right now. Yeah? What was that? Well, we've had heavy winds up in the northeast here and there, though. That makes sense in a way. But yeah, if you did 150, that's pretty impressive. I think the fastest ground speed I had, because it's probably about 120 to maybe 130 one time.
Center, November 1,
in the 172.
has the weather nose at Greenwood, requesting the ILS 18 from Sidon.
Yep. Winfield, Alabama. There's some nice scenery, but the thing is, it's like everything's so spread out compared to where we live.
November 22 Juliet. Sidon appears to be the holding stick. Or one from Tyler. November 22 Juliet, proceed direct side.
Definitely a different way of living out here.
High pilot's discretion to descend and
Someone's flying the Concorde out there.
Direct pilot and down to 2,000 call
It is, yeah. I've heard good things about it. I'm just using a Veer because that's what I use in my life.
Holding short runway 10, ready for high power departure.
Little nav map for what it is and being free, like a Veer. It's awesome.
Shad
A lot of people aren't going to understand a Veer because, like, it's an Android app and it's used for world aviation. They just have the ability to take plugins, plug it in there. Does little nav map show ADS-B too?
Center Delta 349, don't
Is
try
that
to
Wynn, Alabama?
Delta 349, Arnett to Gaddick.
Check in with Vermont here. We're getting there.
100 is at 7 runway 18 center.
Yeah, Nick, this is you back here, I think. Yep.
Arnett,
Got you.
Gaddick, and
Plane guy seems to just be
center.
stuck there,
Delta
so I don't know what's
349.
going on there. But
November 10 Charlie, expect ILS runway 18 right approach.
yep.
Back 1 right 10 Charlie.
Oh, how's that?
FedEx 12
That's awesome.
Expect the ILS runway 18 right approach.
City
When they
boy.
ran approach,
Well, when you move to North Carolina, you're probably gonna get a little bit of everything, so that's cool. You know. I remember Rome, New York, because that's where Woodstock '99 happened. Not that I went, but it was a travesty out there for Woodstock '99. Big runways though, because that's like an Air Force base, or it was at least. I don't know if it still is.
November 9 Mike Whiskey, contact Jackson approach 123.9.
2390, thanks for the ATC tonight. None of my.
They have a whole documentary on Woodstock '99 on HBO, I think it was, and it was like my generation. I think it's former. Yeah. It's a little remote out there, upstate New York. So I have an old childhood friend who lives
November
around
309
Buffalo.
Echo Romeo Memphis.
And even that, like, I liked going to Toronto almost 2 summers ago.
537 contact Houston Center
But, like,
132.77.
Upstate New York, the houses are cheap, but that's because it's remote and people don't really like. It's not cities
Center, Shed 1 through 9,
for a while,
off
but
Kane
Rochester
passing
doesn't seem that
2000
bad. It's
for
kind of like Providence.
10,000 with request.
I remember going to Rochester, New York in high school for like a
Shad
conference.
109 radar contact, they request.
Shed 109 is requesting use
But I
of
did like
Meridian 1
Toronto a
West
lot.
MOA, blocks 9 to
say that.
230 for 0+40.
Shad
Toronto
109
seemed like,
approve as requested.
like
Shad
many
109.
cities in one when you visit there. And I like Niagara Falls for the views. But again, living upstate New York, I don't know, man. Unless I had like an airfield, like a big acreage of property where you could like build a runway, have a plane. Which you probably could do if you had the right conditions. Permitting, that's the problem. Then you can just fly to your house whenever you want to and see civilization, you know? That'd be kind of cool. Alright, how are we doing on fuel? Still burning on the right there. We'll leave it on the right. Alright. Again, Winfield, Alabama is the only town out here. Now we're flying just through the countryside. Got some trucks and things down there. Let's look at that. This is Route 78. If you're familiar with the area, because I'm on 78 below us. That's the thing about houses out here, though. Like, you get land. You get land with your house. You know? But this is the awesome thing about being a pilot. You could fly somewhere on like a day trip and be hundreds of miles away. Like you're just saying, oh, I went to Rome, New York today, and you know, you're not, you know, it's like amazing. That is the thing that I feel lucky for when I can afford a long flight. You know, like going out to the 1969 Woodstock Festival site in Monticello. That was cool. And I also took a friend that made it cheaper. It's like a $600 round trip flight. We paid half and half because he flew out there. But yeah, it's amazing what we can do as pilots. Or meeting up with Jet Pilot Cinnamon in New York, and it's a day trip. But yeah, it's an awesome thing, and we're lucky to live in America. we have lots of freedom to fly compared to other countries. So,
Number 22, Juliet at pilot cleared, ILS runway 18
now,
approach.
I'm sure Memphis Center's probably gonna
pilot
follow me as long as they can, but we're probably gonna
switch
switch to VFR as we get there, because we're gonna leave the area. Excuse me. And then we'll be near Huntsville in the distance. It's a cool thing, man. I'll tell you that. It costs money, obviously, but it's a cool thing. Oh, that's cool. Well, gotta give him a price that's worth it for you and see if he takes it. Alright, I gotta blow my nose.
Closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
I'm gonna let Otto fly the plane for a little bit. I'll be right back. I'll be here. I just gotta blow my nose. I'm doing it on the street. So here we go.
Delta 349, radar contact, the altitude.
Texas 6000.
Delta 349, climb and maintain Alpha 300.
Flight level 300, Delta 349.
Well, you have to see if that's worth it then. How much is CFI insurance? You don't have to tell me if it's a private thing, but I have to renew my insurance for flying, for renting next month. So.
Number 725 Alpha Kilo, Anton discussion.
See, I'm taking a little time to build up some money. I might hold off on that until I'm going to fly, because you can just go on. I go through the AOPA. Seems like a pretty good thing. I think we pay like, it's gone up since I first started flying, honestly. I think it's almost $200, but 520. Yeah, you'd have to make that money back though. You know what I'm saying? And you could write it off your taxes too. So keep all your receipts.
November 5 up to advising of the weather NOTAMs at the Conway Airport and state approach request.
Alright, let's get some weather from Sky.
We have Conway weather request.
Current conditions out in Huntsville are
November.
no wind.
5 up kilo, expect the visual to the
clear. So it's
Conway Airport.
Perfecto. Oh, that's true. Complete Freedom, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for coming out, my friend. How are things with you? I haven't heard from you in a long time. How's commercial? And are you beyond commercial now? Like, it's been that long. Yep, I can tell.
Search 1226 to send them.
I flew around your area on stream like 3 weeks ago. I went to Georgia, Atlanta on stream, so. There you go. There you go. I think I read that. Yeah. Gets busy. How's business? Is it good? Hey, can't drink and fly. No, it's funny. I was talking to Kando. How is being a CFI going? Are you busy with that? That can be a struggle. I'm a teacher of music, but I can just imagine doing the flying thing day in, day out. Yep, awesome. Very good. There you go. Complete Freedom is from the Georgia state of Georgia. Yep, and you were doing your private when I was doing my private, and then I just do it for fun, and then you kept going because that's what your whole goal was to begin with. So it's nice to know both of you gentlemen. Never hurts to do a CFI. Just saying.
And November 5 up to Lee Conway Alpha 3005.
Yep. So it's not an easy job some days though. Like you're in that plane a lot, you know. You gotta love it. My flight instructor said I should think about it in the future, and I was like, I fly for fun. I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna be like, oh man, I gotta get my CFI. That's just me. I fly for fun. Yeah. Well, hey, no, Nick, you could do it for the experience. You get what I'm saying?
The center climb maintain level 390.
The more experience you get, the better you get. You know. So. Oh, you build what? A kit plane? What are you building? You building vans? Sometimes you take it for the experience as well.
Airport. You're about 1 o'clock, 15 miles, 27.
You go.
Copy. We have the convoy side westbound block cancellation.
All right, we're about 63.8 nautical miles out. Kit Fox. Oh, that's awesome. Just don't wear a parachute, jump out, and say the engine quit. I think it was the Kit Fox, right? I think he said he gave one, Nick.
Center November, 26 November. Did I ever declare where I'm heading to?
Backlog. Sun's slowly setting out there.
I believe you said you're inbound to Jackson.
24
That's
minutes
correct. I just
to
wanted
go.
to make sure.
I just got my complex endorsements. That's where I'm at.
November 26 November, you can contact Jackson Approach on
So I want to get some money together and then fly the Arrow 2 again.
123.9 for November 26 November. Thank you.
Hence why we're flying the Arrow 3 tonight, because it's faster than a lot of the other GA craft I fly. And felt the need for speed, you know what I'm saying?
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
FedEx 1226 to send to maintain.
They are fun to fly, and they're
5,000.
faster. They cost more to rent per knob, but they're
5,000,
faster. And I wasn't used to the weight.
Good
The weight
afternoon,
makes it more
Southwest 215
stable.
level 300.
So I liked it. The Arrow 2 is a nice aircraft, and I'll be renting it. So, yeah.
Southwest 215 Memphis, center right there.
All right, let's look at Volante and see how close we are to this Memphis thing here. Yeah, he's gonna carry me right outside Huntsville, so right over it, almost. Yeah, it's alive down here in the southeast. Look at that.
Southwest 240, correction, Southwest 215, radar contact 51 miles northeast of the Meridian VOR. Welcome.
Yeah, well, I was telling Nick, we're just blessed to be pilots in general. We have a lot of freedom in the United States compared to other places with flying, so.
November 10 Charlie, turn right, heading 120,
traffic there.
Heading 12010.
Yeah, I watch videos on people from Europe and stuff, and like, one, it's way more expensive. Even Canada, you gotta pay for the ATC and stuff. We're very lucky to have what we have. So.
Memphis Center, going to need United 1162, climbing 7,800 for 10,000.
United 1162 Memphis Center, climb and maintain level 340.
Climb and maintain level 340, United 1162.
Good evening. Maybe Senate, I don't think go 3 months old,
Air Mexico 312 Memphis Center, right down.
The Sipsey Wilderness area over here off on the left here. It does look like a wilderness area, very barren. So it's a nice scene.
Southwest 215, maintain level 240.
240, Philadelphia 215.
Air Mexico 312, I-10. November 22 Juliet, Greenwood is closed. Report IFR cancellation here on the ground. This frequency change is approved.
Report IFR cancellation on the ground.
Let's take a look outside this whole facility. There's also a balloon around here. That's what it says.
Memphis Center, hello, Walker 3997 with you, over German.
Maybe this would be where the balloon would be, but I don't think it's in the simulator.
Walker 3997 Memphis Center. Same tension.
Could be, or we can tether.
Continue to spot. If it's not up, though, we can refile. Yep, I don't have a flight plan for you. Okay, we'll refile real quick.
From airplane 30, 79 to 19,000.
That's awesome. Well,
Printer flight 3079.
I mean, it's your decision, but I get the experience. Why not? You know? I mean, I know they have to pay for the insurance, though. That's the thing.
The Nashville altimeter 3015. Printer flight 3079, radar contact 35 miles west of the Bowling Green
The
Field War.
wilderness area is pretty cool. You're probably dealing with pilots that are pretty competent, you know. They say once you get instrument, you're I mean, obviously you can't be done.
Arrival Nashville landing south. Nashville altimeter 3015.
Oh, again, you gotta weigh pros and cons, but why not get the experience? That's all I'm gonna say.
November 4 Sierra Charlie, turn right heading 250.
November 1 Sierra Charlie.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, turn right heading 250.
Right turn heading 250 Sierra Charlie.
Dispatch 1226, descend to maintain 3000 and turn right heading 260.
Alright, we are 48 nautical miles out. Let's get things set up here for Huntsville Executive. Kilo Mike Delta Quebec, AWAS is 120.0.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, descend to maintain 2000.
Maintain 2000 Sierra Charlie.
That's on standby for now. 20, yeah, 0.0. CTAF is 123. We'll get that ready to go.
Delta 648 Memphis, center ident. Delta 648 radar contact 27 miles east of the Hunstville. Welcome.
And center envoy 412 with you 10,000.
Envoy 412.
I credit you credit of complete freedom though, because you did something you wanted to do and you're making something out of it. So
Walker 3997 ident.
Ident 3997.
the sun is
And Walker
beaming down.
3997, squawk 2330.
233.
17 minutes to go. We are outside of Huntsville right there, and also Decatur, Alabama. Here's that big little lake that we're looking for. We're gonna fly over to Charlie.
Walker 3997, radar contact 66 miles northwest of the Memphis VOR. Welcome.
Probably set up like an extended final. I'm thinking 3-6, but we gotta listen to the weather.
Printer flight 3079,
There's no
effective
winds
approach
according to
runway
Sky.
20 right. South of 1010, effective approach runway 20 right. Correct, 1226, reduce speed 160 knots.
160 knots, but it's 1.6.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, turn left heading 210, with the runway 18 right low pleasure. Report the field sight's going to be, it's currently at your 11, or correction, 10 o'clock in 9 miles report site.
Left turn 210, we have the field in sight, 1 Sierra Charlie.
1 Sierra Charlie, clear visual approach runway 18
Again,
right.
I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight.
Appreciate you coming out.
Makes things more interesting. Complete freedom, I haven't seen you forever. I know you're busy, so thank you for spending the time. Nick Bresla, as always. JJ, thanks for coming out in the beginning.
And maintain, and intercept the runway 18 right low pleasure.
450 and intercept 18 right low pleasure for this.
That Atlantic FBO at Jackson looks pretty nice. I was looking at the website. So.
Yes, sir. Habitat 31's to the southeast at 340. 147, Silverhawk 147 Memphis Center, common maintain level 430.
430, Silver Rock 147.
Maybe we should go left downwind. Right, actually, it's right pattern 36. So.
FedEx
Could
1226
overfly it
airport's
through
currently
teardrop.
12 o'clock at about
Right.
2 miles
Downwind
point
entry
site.
on 45.
Got the airport inside, but it looks like
FedEx 1226 clear bridge approaching runway 18
Let's
right.
get the weather
You're
on so we
following
get some weather
a
here.
Learjet on a 7 mile final.
Slipper, one to right and one got,
Sounds like 180.
but it's
November 1 Sierra Charlie, wind 100 at 7, runway 18 right, clear to land.
1 right, clear to land, 1 Sierra Charlie, and we're going to disconnect after we land, thanks for the ATC.
Roger, FedEx 1226. Winds are 100 at 7, runway 18 right, clear to land number 2.
Can't hear the wind, just keeps talking over.
when they right clear land number 2, but it's okay.
Southwest 1215 is going to maintain 19,000 to Jackson, Alpha 3014.
Thunderbolt 1000, Southwest 215, and you want us to maintain the setting?
Flight 270.
270, Southwest
Sound like say 153, so I'm
Connect
going to say
1162
runway 18.
contact Houston Center 132.77.
Contact
to
Houston
guard.
Center 132.77, United on next to here.
You're on guard, Whip!
Alright, Decatur. Alabama coming up.
Delta 2175,
Huntsville's
leave
gonna be
American
up
to the
there
east,
for us, so
Atlanta is
take the
offline,
regional
radar
airport.
surface
We're not
terminated,
gonna do
frequency
the
change approved.
internationals. Got some airline traffic rough left according to the ADSB. Behind us, actually.
Medical Center,
There we go.
American 1401, 1340, tracking 8 nautical miles away from the Echo Whiskey Delta. Oscar, sorry, Kilo 1.
American 1401 Memphis Center radar contact, welcome.
And I was just saying, when we took a report, we're at 340.
Roger.
Actually, this is... That's weird. Like, the system... Unless I'm trying to think next one off of GPS.
Center 53079 airport, that you're 12 o'clock, 21 miles point site.
32.7. He's gonna switch us over. Probably our own navigation pretty soon, so see what happens. But this is, or what I think it is Wilson Lake. Looks like it. A little
I'm
way up
just
there.
71 Memphis Center. Descend and maintain about 240.
34 for 240.
240.
Almost there.
And
This is what we're
I
gonna try to
definitely.
do as we get there.
At a 340 or 240 with the flash. How about
Stick
this?
the left. In this challenge, the pilot will do his best to
240.
avoid certain death by keeping the plane
Leaving 340 or
path
2.
with a constant
240.
angle descent lined up to center.
I'm gonna keep it on the right for now.
Stick the left and don't suck.
One side. Right. Let's get through this. Lovely Charlie here. Huntsville. This is Pryor Field.
1077 radar surface terminated, frequency change approved.
What guy's not listening to the controller? What do you mean your guy's not
Center
listening to
flight
the controller?
3079 airport's now 12 o'clock, 14 miles point site.
Field site.
Center flight 3079, Clippers approach runway 20 right.
No, that's a fact. Okay. Huntsville coming up.
November 3 Echo Foxtrot, D Hunstville, number 3019.
Roger, 3 Echo Foxtrot.
I'm just 71 radar contact 22 miles southwest of the Meridian VOR, welcome.
Oh, I got you.
Opposite
I didn't hear it. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, I'm gonna check this weather one last time. But I'm thinking 180.
Center flight 3079, runway 20 right, clear to land 117 drive 9.
155 at 4, so we're going 180. Alright. Died down just a little bit. We got some bridges over here. Oh, maybe we have a boat. We have
Bill
some
349 has a question
fire
for you.
personnel down there.
Option
Or
71 to
ambulance.
maintain 11000 Jackson altimeter
Thought that was a boat.
3014.
That. Yeah, actually, this is a barge. I think it's a barge. Looks like we got a little marina right there.
Delta 349, go ahead.
Cool.
Yes, sir. Is it showing my equipment as Lima or India?
Lima.
Could you change that over to India, please?
Roger.
We have an aircraft out there in the distance. It's FSLTL, so I can't tell you what that is. Well, better be safe than sorry of that, Matt. I'd rather look like an idiot. That's just me. Prior Field, regional, off our left there. Looks like a nice little airport.
There were 22 Juliet IFR cancellation received. Thanks for flying.
There's some baseball fields right outside the airfield, too. That's pretty cool. Hunstville's going to be off on the right.
Envoy 412, contact Houston Center 132.77.
The international airport should be right there. Oh, there it is actually, yeah. Huntsville International.
Envoy 412, contact Houston Center 132.77.
Try to get a good view here.
Envoy 412, Memphis Center.
I don't know if that's
Sorry,
the
Envoy
fault.
412.
Doesn't look like it.
Envoy
See, I have
412,
it
contact Houston Center 132.77.
13277, have a good night, Envoy 412.
Kilo. Hotel Sierra
7215, contact Jackson approach 123.9.
This is
123.9 or 7215.
FSX Scenery, Huntsville Airport. Pretty cool. Seems like I have double scenery though, so probably should have uninstalled Reaper, but that's alright. So that's FSX Scenery. FSX Scenery, I think is how you say it. Huntsville International. Makes it look a little bit better. Get a terminal there.
Center Fidenta 26, clear 1A right over here on Mike.
First 1226, welcome to Memphis, taxi to ramp via Mike November, Victor Cross 27 on November.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. 18 is a left
Mike,
downwind. I'm going to overfly the
right,
airfield.
We're
We're going to take a right teardrop, so that way we can get in on the left 45 downwind for only 18. You can see where we're at right now. We're above the Charlie.
American 1401.
There's also an American flight like 900 feet below me over here. So oh, there it is. So there you go. It's like 1,000 feet below me.
Approved, report back.
Probably going to Huntsville International.
Memphis Center, very good evening. The amount flight 57.
Right there, the down flights.
45 nautical miles northeast of the Meridian VOR, flight level 300.
Alright, so
Piedmont 5768.
I guess he's going to watch me the whole
contact.
time, Memphis. I'm going to report when the airport's in sight.
Memphis Center Unit 553, passing 19,000 to 11,000.
Right off our right wing here.
United 553, Memphis Center, Jackson, altimeter 3014.
We're not.
3014, United
Oh, wait a minute. There's a
553.
jet.
Also, what is the transition altitude?
Flight level 180.
Roger, thank you, Unit 553.
Triple 939, Lisbon airspace of West Fort Worth,
That
radar
train?
surface terminator to be changed
What is
first.
that? Oh no, it's road signs. Okay, cool.
Walker 3997, 718
Traffic over there.
10,000, 3997. And Walker 3997, Little Rock,
There's that
altimeter
American
3007.
Airlines flight over there.
07, thanks.
Center, Piedmont 5768 request.
Piedmont 5768.
We got about 5 minutes until top of descent. I need to step out for 2.
Piedmont 5768, descend to maintain flight level 240, and report back.
Going to maintain 240 and we'll
See that every
Southwest 1810, airport's 12 o'clock and 14 miles report in sight.
13 nautical miles out.
Southwest 1010, airport at your 12 o'clock at about 14 miles.
Yeah, he's landing at Huntsville International. That's that record flight still.
Southwest 1010, service approach runway 20 right, runway 20 right, cleared to land, wind 17 direct 9.
Visual 20 right, 20 right, go to land, Southwest 1010.
Godspeed, American Airlines flight attendants landing behind us. Alright, looking for Huntsville Executive. We're getting there. We're going to fly the airfield in.
Roger, Delta 349, contact Eastern Center 132.77.
3277, Delta 349, good day, sir.
Looking for the airfield. Now I don't even know if I have scenery for this, but I'll double check that. And we can kind of look at it after we land. Oops.
Memphis Center, Shad 109 is complete in the Meridian West MOA, level 14000 with request.
Shad 109, go ahead.
Nope, we need default scenery.
Shad 109 is requesting the high TAC and Zulu, runway 19 left to Navy McCain, followed by the ASR, runway 19 left if able.
Miles out, we're looking for the airfield. I think we're seeing it, but we gotta double check and make sure that is it right there. Could be off a little bit. It's right in front of us. And we're gonna start our descent though to get down here. So Allison.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed safely and securely in the aircraft. Thank you.
Back to 1820-ish. Probably 18. This down to 2100 RPMs.
Hey, Shad 109, you said you want the high tick and Zulu one, 9 or left?
500 feet.
That's an A-firm, sir.
That's the airport site.
Roger, and where do you want to start it from?
We'll start from Pygmy if that's fine.
Shad 109, proceed direct Pygmy.
That's it right there, actually.
And at Pygmy, clear to the high TAC and Zulu, runway 10 left.
Shad 109, clear direct Pygmy. At Pygmy, clear the high TAC and Zulu, runway 19 left.
And Memphis Center, Aero 3 Echo Foxtrot. We have the airport site request cancellation of flight following.
November 3, Echo Foxtrot, VFR flight following is terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR.
Roger, squawk and maintain VFR. Thank you very much, 3 Echo Foxtrot. Okay, stand by to do that. Back to Bolts. We're also going to go to the CTAF, announce our position and what we're doing. So, Huntsville Executive Traffic, Aero 3 Echo Foxtrot. Currently 4 nautical miles to the southwest. Going to go fly the airfield at approximately 4,000 feet and join a left downwind 45 entry for runway 18 Huntsville Executive. Yeah, I got you. No, it's a nice flight, but I'll see if I can see it. Cause we're gonna look at Huntsville too. We're gonna look around the drone camp, so I'll give you a little bit more time. Pressure's gonna go up as we go down. Keep this thing going down. It's right below us though, right there. Alright, so we're gonna take a turn to the right. Oh no, did you not refuel? Uh-oh. Well, at least you know how to handle problems. I believe in you. You still have about 25% though, or something like that, right? So, kick it back to economy if you have to. Are you leaking, or you just forget to fuel it? Oh, okay, I got you. Alright, roll flank near field, about 4,200. That's close enough. Alright, we're gonna fly out here, keep descending. Toby tracker on, so around. A little right rudder here. Pressure's going up, so we're gonna bring it back down. Okay. Do one more changing of the fuel tank here. So we're going to do fuel pump on. Left tank. Oops, left tank. And fuel pump off. Fuel pressure's holding. Still gotta lose some altitude here. Clear on the right. We're gonna make a slow turn to the right. Join the left 45 downwind for runway 18 Huntsville. That rising terrain out there is on the sectional, so it's kind of cool that they got little plateaus or hills. Okay, I want to turn the Togai tracker off just for now because you got my head going back and forth. If not. Okay. Let's make this happen. I'll fly it out here just a little bit, lose some altitude. Increasing the mixture. I see my EGT gauge here. That's alright, it happens. You can always just do the sim thing if you had to. Or you fly economy settings. That might get you there too. Right. Togai tracker on. Clear on the right. We're going to turn towards the right. Do a little teardrop entry here. Pattern altitude should be about 1,800 feet. So we'll get down there. Straight up. Down. Good. Huntsville, exec traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot joining the left 45 downwind entry for runway 18, 3 nautical miles out, 145. Huntsville exec. I said that 11. There we go. Going to be very high here, so this altitude. Clear on the left. Ooh, we got like a little remnant thing over there. I don't know what that's all about, but it's there. Buckle up, everybody. Very high. Yeah, I probably should have extended this a little bit more. It's a left pattern for money. Alright, clear on the left, good. Turn down. Keep it coming down. I'm going to start on double checklist. Huntsville exec traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, midfield left downwind, runway 18 full stop. Okay, so gas. Bolus 1, fuel pump on. Good. I'm going to slow this thing down. We're under 129, so gear down. 1 green. Let's get 3 green there. Very good. Alright, mixture all the way up. Drop all the way up. Flaps. 1 setting. There we go. Good. Still got 3 green. I'm going to kick this down to keep it to 1,800. Alright, looking pretty good. We're going to turn base pretty soon. Very high, but we'll figure it out. Okay, turning base. 1,800. 18 inches meant for landing. Kick it back to 15 inches. Should be about 90 or so. Another thing of flaps. Go 3 green still. And turning final. Huntsville Executive Traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot left base to final, runway 18 full stop, Huntsville, exec. Right. Turn and burn. But it's very hot here. I got like all the lingo for jets. Full flaps. Want to be about 80 coming in here, so we'll look good. I'm gonna trim up a little bit. Keep that airspeed where it's at. I'm gonna turn off to the left and on the apron after. But buckle up your seatbelts, because we're landing. Pretty stable winds here. Slow. Slowly, this thing drops like a rock in real life. So, okay. Yep, a little shift in wind here. Okay, settle down. Not bad. A little shallow, but we got it down. Okay, full aft on the elevator. Just want to make it bounce up and down in real life. Still bouncing up and down. I'm gonna turn off to the left here as soon as I can. So welcome to Huntsville, executive everybody. Kilo Mike Delta Quebec, right? Yeah. I'm gonna take the left off of here. And we're gonna pull off, clean it all up. Call clear. Ooh, look at that shadow. That's heck of interesting to see. Right. Here. Okay. Huntsville Executive Traffic, Arrow 3 Echo Foxtrot, clear for runway 18, Huntsville. Okay, keep that up there. There you go. Right, checklist. Tow guy tracker off. After landing, flaps up. Fuel pump off. Strobes off. Landing light, we're going to leave on. Taxi light is, we don't have one, make sure it's required. All the way up. Pitot, heat, never on. Trim set for takeoff. Whoops. I rotated my head. I became the exorcist in that moment. There you go. Alright. And with that, we are good to taxi to the ramp here. So here we go. Clear on the left. We'll go around the cart here. He's directing me in actually over there, so maybe we should go to him. Don't hit the cart. Alright, we got a Penske truck up there. He wants me to park here, but I don't know if I'd park here in real life. But yeah, okay. There's an Eric flight with red here. And stop. Okay, cool. Parking brake on. Alright. Securing ELT, verify silent. Tow tracker off. Okay, good. Avionics off. All lights except beacon off. AC's off. Mixture fully. And we flew for about an hour and 40 minutes, which is about what it said when I did my original planning there. You know, with the prop to stop here. That totally rhymes, by the way. Mags off. Master off. Lights off. Parking brake is on. And welcome to Huntsville. We're going to take the drone out here. Just double checking everything. Look pretty good though. Alright, drone cam on. Take off the flight follow mode so that way we hopefully won't get any elevation issues here. And Eric Flight is not only just in the plane, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, he's not in the plane anymore, but he's also on the apron here. Look at this. We have a red-headed Eric Flight right there. Look at that. Rather dapper young gentleman right there. I don't know if the beard goes with it, but I think I've gotten a little grayer since then, but that's okay. Alright, so anyways, let's look at the airport. This is default scenery, so there's nothing special about it. And that truck is casting a wide shadow there. But hey, at least it has lighting, because when we tried landing at, what was it? Was it Charlotte? Or outside Charlotte or something? Maybe it wasn't Charlotte, North Carolina, but some airport, there was no night lighting at all, and I couldn't see any of the runway. So you gotta give the developers credit on this default one. That's what it looks like. All right, let's head out to Huntsville and see if we can see some stuff here. And that will be, which way is 18? 18's that way. So that is 36. Okay, we want to go towards where 36 is. We're going this way, and we're gonna go that way. Huntsville's out there. Let's go check it out. Did they? Well, sometimes they have to, but sometimes, you know, I don't know. Sometimes hubris gets in there. So, Huntsville, Alabama. Ooh, look at that. You got a football stadium here. No? No, sometimes you have to, and sometimes you don't. What team is this? Let's see if it loads. But you would picture lots of football stadiums in Alabama. Like Texas, very much into football. Here is downtown Huntsville. Very cool little city. Looks like it's still loading some photogrammetry here, though. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Hey, by the way, this Saturday, Flight Sim Expo is going to have a special unveiling of the exhibitors for FS Expo in Providence, and I did submit a video, so you might see me on it. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if they're going to use it or not, but I'll be hopefully tuning in on Saturday. If I'm on the road, I'll be tuning from the road. If not, we'll maybe take a look at that again, and we'll see if we can stream that. And I just pushed the wrong button, so let me do this again. There we go. It's not hard to find, at least. All right. Well, you know what to do. November 42982 is out there somewhere around Huntsville exec. So I don't know what they're doing, but it's definitely some remnants. Oh, that was just loading. Okay. So here we go. I don't know much about Huntsville, Alabama, so let's see if there's anything interesting here. Huntsville, Alabama. Oh, give me a second. I meant to do that with Google Maps. I just went to Google. Well, we'll let the photogrammetry do that. All right, so Google Maps. Here we go. Have a Redstone Arsenal there. Oh, cool. Is this Huntsville? Executive. It says 17. Could have changed to 18. I don't know if it's Huntsville Executive though. It'd be north of. Well, here's the international airport. So, no, that's not it. Here it is. Here's downtown Huntsville. Okay. So this little thing we're seeing there is the Propst Arena. Don't know what that's all about, but we'll click on it. And Huntsville Havoc. I don't know what they are, but that would be that little stadium right there. And I'm trying to figure out what they are. It looks like they're a hockey team, like a minor league hockey team. Pretty cool. They got a concert hall down here as well. Which looks to be part of this complex here. That generic building. Okay, they have a little park here of Big Spring. That's what you're seeing there. Huntsville Museum of Art is this building right here. That's pretty nice to be off a park like that. Oh, is that what it is? Well, there you go. That can't happen. Lots of police activity here, so I don't know if that means Huntsville. But yeah, it's a small little city. It's probably even smaller than Providence. By the way, we're gonna run that. So being a media partner, I am going to FS Expo in person finally for the first time ever, and I welcome you to join me there. My son will be with me, and I'm going to show you what it's all about while we look at Huntsville down here and have a nice little background. So here we go. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I think this is a great opportunity for the Pilot Club to meet flight sim enthusiasts, to network with other developers and communities, and to promote the hobby of flight simulation.
The atmosphere is absolutely electric. Love it. If you're a beginner, if you're an expert, if you're trying to meet new people, if you want to get your hands on some pretty awesome hardware, this is the place to be. I could not recommend this enough to everyone else. This is just an awesome opportunity to hang out.
It gets together our entire hobby, everyone interested, everything from fixed wing, helicopter, virtual reality, everything in between. It brings us all to one place to collaborate on ideas and bring us all together.
It is a great opportunity if you are a serious flight simmer to meet the developers, to meet the flight sim communities, to see the new products that are coming out, to actually test them, to connect and enhance and continue this great hobby of flight simulation.
Every year we're getting bigger and bigger. There are more and more vendors here, more sim experiences to be a part of.
Join me, Royal Island Convention Center. It's only half hour from where I live. June 27th to 29th, FS Expo 2025. This Saturday, if you go to the FS Expo YouTube, they're going to present a lot of the exhibitors there. And again, I might be on that video, and we'll see what happens. But join me there. And if you are going there, you know, make sure that you say hi. So, all right, we're going to rate someone on Twitch. That's what's going to happen if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, please push that subscribe button to follow. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's at youtube.com/EricFlight. If you're already there, just push that subscribe button. Help us out. If you're on Twitch, push that follow button. Always like to have more followers. That's growing as well. And if you're on Kick, we've now grown to 13 followers. That's the one that we just recently started to stream to. We stream to all 3 services at the same time. I will be flying pretty soon, probably this weekend, with you. So feel free to tune in. Again, I can't keep a schedule because I have kids and wife and busy things going on, but I do try to get on, and I've been flying more in March than ever before, so we're trying our best. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you to Complete Freedom. Thanks to Nick Bresla. Thanks to Jet Pilot Cinnamon. Thanks to JJ. Thanks to anyone I might have forgotten on the way there. Thanks to Good Fixins for coming out as well. And we're going to rate someone, and I will see you soon. Eric Flight. Peace out. We'll see ya.